There's no such thing as an ideal body type. Regardless of what some may try to tell you, everybody is beautiful. In fact, people come in different sizes and different shapes, and that's part of what makes us unique. It's important to know that there's no average or an ideal body type. Welcome to my official YouTube channel. Today I'll be talking about different body types. Some of us are curvier, some of us have narrower hips or broad shoulders. You know, all these variations here and there are the reasons why we are a bit different from one another. So there are certain major categories in which we have the different body types and shapes. They include the rectangle. Some have decided to call it banana. And then we have the triangular shape, we have the inverted triangle, we have the hourglass, we have the athletic. So I'll take my time to just explain the different body shapes and types. We also have the diamond. Yeah, we have the spoon shape as well. Yeah, so I'll take my time to explain the details of the different body types and shapes. But first I'll begin with the rectangular. So for this body shape, if you have the measurements of your shoulder, your bust, your waistline, and the hips nearly the same or about the same, so you have like a box shape kind of thingy. When you take your measurements, say the shoulder, bust, waistline, and hips are almost the same, then that means you fall into the rectangular category. I guess what stylists, what we decide to do with this type of particular body type is to encourage you to wear belted top. So the second shape will be the triangular or the pear. So in this kind of body type, your bust and your shoulder appear to be narrower than your waist. You probably would have slimmer arms and a fairly defined waist. So what we do with this kind of body type is that we just make sure that the waistline is always defined in whatever kind of dresses you wear. You just want to show it off. So number 3, we have the spoon shape, which I want to talk about now. So in this kind of shape, it's pretty similar to the pear, where you have your waist being smaller than the hips. But the difference here is that the waistline is actually more defined here, and then you notice that you carry some extra weight on your upper arm and then on your upper thigh. Number 4, we have the hourglass. So in this case, your hips and your bust are nearly equal in measurements here, but then your waist is actually more defined and is way smaller than your bust and your hips. And in people that have this particular body shape, they tend to have more round shoulders and then round buttocks, you know, and stuff like that. And then for this kind of people, we actually suggest that they wear, you know, all the tailored or form-fitted kind of clothes. This helps to just reveal and express their body types. Next, we have the inverted triangle or the apple shape type. So here, what happens is that your shoulders and bust are relatively larger than your narrow hips. So what we do here as stylists is that we recommend tops that have some shapings around the waistline, and then make you wear tops that the necklines are actually more revealing. This creates a balance between your broad shoulders and your narrow hips. The next will be the round or the oval shape. So people with this kind of shapes have their bust is bigger than the rest of than the other parts of their body, and then they also have a fuller mid section area. So like those who have bigger tummy, big bust, but then smaller hips per se. And then what stylists tend to do is that we tend to make you wear vertical clothing. Yeah, things that have vertical stripes is a no-no to do horizontal in this type of body type. And then to me, so the next or the last I would like to talk about is the athletic. So from the word athletic, your body type is muscular without necessarily having curves. So here you have your shoulder, your bust, your hips, nearly the same measurement. So as stylists, what we recommend for this particular body type is that you wear more alternecks, strapless, racer bags. You know, this helps to, you know, make you look really cheeky and nice. So right now, I'll be talking about how you can measure your body to be able to determine what body type you belong to. How to take measurements to know which particular body type you belong to. So these measurements would help you when you go shopping, or say you have some stylist having to style you based on the measurements you've taken about your body type. You're able to forecode yourself a particular body type, like say I'm rectangular, I'm hourglass, or whatever. Now there are 4 major points of your body you have to measure to determine your body type. The first will be the shoulder, the second will be the bust, the third will be your waist, and the last one will be the hips. So in taking these measurements, please, you need someone to help you do it. You will not be able to get an exact measurement if you do take these measurements yourself. So for the shoulders, you take from one end of the shoulder to another. Yeah, that's how to get perfect shoulder length. So some people actually take sets both from the back and take from the front as well. Yes, that helps you ascertain the measurement of the shoulder. Next to be your bust. I would always recommend that you take the size of your bust when you're putting on a bra, not without a bra. That helps too. And then you put it on the breast point. So for the waist, getting a perfect waistline is just slightly above your belly button and below your rib cage. That is the waistline. I've heard a lot of ladies say, I don't know where my waist starts from. So this is your waist. Slightly above your belly button, but below your rib cage, where you have all those bones there below there. And then your hips, you take your hip measurements from the widest point from one end to another. The next thing I would like to talk about is, can your body type change? The answer is yes. So when you gain weight or you lose weight, you see that you tend to move from one body type to another. And also aging, as some people get to age and then they grow older, they begin to realize that their body shape or body type is changing, which is normal, because metabolic changes have happened in your body. There are 2 major factors that affect our body types, and then the first one is your bone structure. So however your bone structure is will determine what body type or shape you will have. The other one is how tall or how short you are. So your height define your body type or the body shape you're going to have. In my subsequent videos, I'll be telling us different outfits for different body types, what kind of tailored trousers to wear for a particular body type, what kind of tops, what kind of blouses, what kind of skirts. So please remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my weekly videos. Remember, there's nothing like an ideal body type. You're beautiful just the way you are. Till I see you again, thank you.